I said, just let it come out like a paycheck, or let it come out of my check. Just that way, whatever amount of money I have is what I work with, and that's it. And by doing it that way, it was sort of less uncomfortable, or less comfortable, or less uncomfortable, I guess, than it would have been to actually sit down and have to physically write a check. But and the same thing would be true with investing too. The best way to invest consistently and to buy dips consistently is to do auto deposits. So like with Acorns will let you round up your transactions, and you can round it up and 10x it, right? So you can say something like, every time I buy something that's $2.44, take the other 56 cents, put it in my portfolio, but 10x it. So it becomes $5.60. Because the other thing too is that some people will spend aggressively but invest like a Tinkerbell, right? They'll spend, like, they'll go drop 1,000 on Christmas, but then only put $50 in their stock portfolio. Hell no. If you're gonna drop 1,000 on Christmas, then drop 1,000 on yourself. Drop 1,000 on your portfolio. I mean, seriously, if you're gonna be a big baller at Christmas time, be a big baller when it comes to your future. I mean, that to me makes sense. That's balance. That is balance. So stop that nonsense. Stop. Don't you dare go out and spend $2,200 on vacation and then be like, I had to put $42 in my stock portfolio. No, no, not allowed. Whatever you did on vacation, I want you to do that for yourself. I want you to invest as much in your future as you're investing in whatever it is that you're doing with, your free time. And then that's okay to do those things. But if you have that balance, then that allows you to work hard, play hard. That's what it is. That's really what it comes down to. When I was running this morning, I called my daughter that lives in Europe. And by the way, if you happen to be in London, I'm gonna do something in London. In fact, and I'll invite all of you. I'll let you all know in advance if anybody wants to just join us in London, because I think it could be like a fun experience. Black London is really amazing. Like, there's some amazing Black people in London, some of the most extraordinary humans I've ever met in my life. So we're gonna do something in London probably next summer. But I was telling her, about little things I do to spoil myself every now and then, and, like, for example, when I fly, I don't fly coach anymore. Not because I'm trying to be bougie, but because I just kind of like first class. And I don't waste money on a lot of things, but that's the kind of thing where I'm like, no, I want to be in first class. And it's not me being arrogant. It's me saying, I feel like I give a lot to what I do. I give a lot to other people. I'm here taking care of everybody else. And so I say, no, I'm gonna take care of boys too. Like, there's times where literally I give myself permission to be selfish. It's like, man, you know what? You don't feel like talking to anybody today. Be selfish. Do what you want to do. Tell everybody you ain't got time, right? And that balance is really important, because a lot of you are probably in situations. Tell me if you've seen this, or if you are that person where you're just giving, 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 and you end up just so drained and depleted, right? And then what happens is it defeats the purpose of what you're doing, because you become a less capable giver because you're so drained and depleted, right? You up in the hospital, you done died early because you're giving so much, or you done went broke, taking care of everybody else, but you didn't take care of you, right? So really, taking care of you is an important part of taking care of everybody else, right? Like, so what I'll do is I'll give myself credit. I'll say, "Boys, you're doing a good job." You have to do that. Every now and then, pat yourself on the back. And I'll say, "Boys, you're really doing your best. I'm proud of you. I love you."